Good morning, friends. I welcome all today's lecture on Srinivasa Ramanujan. This lesson for third semester students. The lesson name was Ramanujan, written by Partap Sehgal. Do you know that the mathematical genius Srinivasa Ramanujan was self-taught? He dabbled in numbers and left an everlasting legacy for future mathematicians. His work contains some of the most beautiful ideas in the field of science. Researchers still work on his papers for their secrets. His talent was recognized and nurtured by G. H. Hardy, professor at Cambridge University. The collaboration between a naive, rustic Indian mathematical wizard and a polished, trained, crafty English professor offers a fascinating story in itself. Have you heard of a recent Hollywood biopic? The Man Who Knew Infinity. It is a film on Ramanujan. The title sums up the significance of Ramanujan's contribution. The film is based on a book of the same title written by Robert Kanigel. Move on to explore the greatness of the man in this short play originally written in Hindi. So, Ramanujan was born in 1887 and died in 1920. Srinivasa Ramanujan Iyengar was an Indian mathematician who was born in Erode, India in 1887 on December 22nd. He went to school at the nearby place Kumbakonam, where he was studied in school. Ramanujan is very well known for his efforts on continued fractions and series of hypergeometry. His focus completely on the subject and he always focused on mathematics. At the age of 14, he was able to acquire the theorems of cosine and sine given by L. Euler. In 1904, he received a merit scholarship in a local college and became more indulgent into mathematics. From childhood, he has a special interest on mathematics, so that's why he was awarded and he was given many awards for his scholarship. He was recognized in Engage at local college and by this he focused more on mathematics. In 1900, he began to work on his own mathematics, summing geometric and arithmetic series. At the young age, he started his focus on mathematics and summing geometric and arithmetic series in different way. Ramanujan was shown how to solve cubic equation in 1902 itself. In 1904, he received a merit scholarship in a local college and became more indulgent into mathematics. Already I said, uh, completely focused on his cubic equations, and also uh, more on interest on mathematics. That's why today we remembered his greatness as a genius mathematician in India. In 1906, Ramanujan went to Madras, where he entered Pachayappa's college. His aim was to pass the first arts examination, which would allow him to be admitted to the University of Madras. He passed in mathematics but failed all his other subjects, and therefore failed the examination, so he could not enter the University of Madras. He went there only to enter into the university, but his total focus on mathematics, but he passed in mathematics, but he failed in other subjects, so he didn't have a chance to enter into the University of Madras. Ramanujan studied continued fractions and divergent series in 1908, but his focus turned into on fractions and divergent series in 1908. In 1909, he got married and continued his clerical work, and side by side his investigations of mathematics. So in 1990, he got married but continued his work on mathematics. Simultaneously, he was working as a clerical for his livelihood. He developed relations between elliptic modular equations in 1910. In 1911, he published some of his results, which attract more attention of the world. In January 1913, he sent his work to a Cambridge professor named G.H. Hardy. He was given a scholarship in May by the University of Madras. After he was recognized by many places, Ramanujan set sail for England at the age of 26 years in 1914. He departed from this world on April 26, 1920. This is the biography of Ramanujan. His contributions and achievements. Ramanujan was elected to a Trinity College fellowship. He was the first Indian to be selected a fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge. Ramanujan was awarded the BA degree by Research in March 1916 at the age of 28 years for his work on highly composite numbers. In 1918, Hardy and Ramanujan studied the partition function Pn and gave a non-convergent symptotic series. Symptotic series. It permits exact computation of the numbers of partitions of an integer. Ramanujan and Hardy's work in this area gave rise to a powerful new method for finding symptotic formula called the circle method. Both worked on this topic. The number 1729 is known as the Hardy-Ramanujan number after a famous anecdote of the British mathematician G.H. Hardy. So at the end we discussed our texts in this number only. In our text this number was highlighted, and by this number we can recognize his talent in our text. It is a very interesting number. It is the smallest number expressible as the sum of two cubes in two different ways. The two different ways are, see here, generalization of the idea have created the notion of tax cab numbers. Then Ramanujan recorded the bulk of his results in his 4 notebooks of loose leaf paper. First 3 notebooks contained his work before leaving England. Those 3 notebooks were published as a 2-volume set in 1957 by Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. The 4th notebook with 87 unorganized pages was called Last Notebook. The last notebook contains 600 theorems which Ramanujan called as Mach theta functions. These are his work were published like this. Ramanujan's home state of Tamil Nadu celebrates 22nd December as State IT Day. For his remembering, Tamil Nadu declared 22nd December as a State IT Day. A stamp picturing Ramanujan was released by the Government of India in 1962. 75th anniversary of Ramanujan's birth, commemorating his achievements in the field of number theory, and a new design was issued on December 26, 2011 by the India Post. Ramanujan's work and life are celebrated on 22nd December at the Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Madras in Chennai. So, he is one of the great mathematicians in India. He is only greatest mathematician. He contributes a number of formulas to the mathematicians. Today, they are working on his works to find out his secrets for mathematics. For his greatness, a prize for young mathematicians from developing countries have been created in the Ramanujan by the International Center for Theoretical Physics. In December 2011, in recognition of his contribution to mathematics, the Government of India declared that Ramanujan's birthday, 22nd December, should be celebrated every year as National Mathematics Day, and also declared 2012 the National Mathematics Year for his remembering, and such a great person. That's why India declared 22nd December as National Mathematics Day, and also 2012 National Mathematics Year for his contribution to mathematics. And before winding of this session, we will discuss our text. In our text, I will give a summary of Ramanujan. It will help you to write in our examination point of view. So then we move on. Text summary. The scene opens in an auditorium where the Vice Chancellor gives a detailed note on the recommendations of the Mathematics Studies Board for sanctioning Ramanujan a scholarship to study in London. So there are recommendations by board for sanctioning Ramanujan scholarship to study in London. Ramanujan was born in a poor unorthodox family. So, as it was considered a taboo to cross the ocean, his mother initially objected to his trip to England at the invitation of Professor Hardy. But in a dream, goddess Namakal assures her that her son was destined for great things. So, in her mother rejected to let him go the London, but in her dream, the goddess came and assures her he go for not a little thing, but a great things. So she blessed her to let him to go to London. On certain conditions, she permits her son to leave for England. At last, she gave permission to move to London, and Chigal Varyan and Krishnaswamy, his childhood friends, visit London and meet Ramanujan there. At the same time, Professor Hardy reaches there. He informs them that their friend was making some remarkable mathematical discoveries. So Professor Hardy describes the greatness of the Ramanujan to his friends, how he was great in mathematics, how his contribution to the mathematics, everything was explained to his friends by Professor Hardy. It was the time of the First World War. Unfortunately, there is a First World War while Ramanujan was staying in London. There were bomb blasts and gunfires were occurred in England. The smoke emitted by the blast and gunfire made him sick. So he fell in sick by smoke of gunfires and bombs during the World War. That affects the Ramanujan's health. Consequently, he was admitted to a hospital in London and was diagnosed with tuberculosis. It is an unfortunate thing. He was attacked by tuberculosis during the World War time in London, and he was admitted to hospital for treatment. Hardy visits him in the hospital by traveling in a car bearing number 1729. Yeah, when he was in the hospital, Professor Hardy visited hospital to see him. His car number was 729. When informed, Ramanujan speculates that the number is not good, but there is an interesting thing associated with the number. During the bedtime, he also describes the numbers, magic. So he mentioned Hardy's car 1729 is not a good, but there is an interesting thing associated with the number. He is explaining it. Even when suffering from a serious illness, he informs that 1729 is the smallest number that can be written in two ways, as the total of the two cubes, much to the astonishment of others around him. He keep on describing, even his conditions are not good, but he explains the the magic of 1729 in a different way. Audley announces that Ramanujan has been selected as a fellow of the Royal Society. All of them congratulate him, but Ramanujan is not in a position to breathe properly. His health is deteriorating every day, but he was not happy. But everybody congratulated him on his success. The doctors advised his friends to take him back to India. Despite the treatments in Madras, the disease gets out of control, and at last he came to India. Despite treatment in Madras hospital, but it was out of control. Ramanujan passed away on 26th April 1920 at the age 30. At this young age he was died. India lost a beautiful, a tremendous genius person we have missed. The world still remembers him as a magician of numbers. Still world recognized him a great mathematician in the world, not only in India. People speculate that if he had lived longer, he would probably have achieved many wonders in his chosen field of study. If he was alive, we can see number of his contribution to the mathematics. But unfortunately, India lost a great mathematician, and also everybody everybody lost such a beautiful person in India. So this is the summary of our text. So I hope you understand very well, and um, you study well, and you see the complete PPTs about his, and carefully listen, and write down your notes, and for your exam point of view. With this lecture I wind up here. Thank you very much for your attention.